It's very important to protect all of your expensive electronics, especially something like a Switch 2. Now for this I always recommend a screen protector. I have a matte finish one on right now, and some kind of case. I don't have a case on my Switch 2 currently because the case that I've been using is not dockable. Now in order to dock the system I have to take it out of the case and then put it back in the case if I want to play it in handheld, until now. So JSAUX sent me this case. The box says shock absorbent storage case, but they refer to it as the Split Protective Case, which is essentially what it is. It's 3 separate pieces and a travel cover as well. But this thing seems pretty cool. Let's see what's in the box and let's check it out. Alright, in the power of video editing magic, I skipped ahead. This is everything that comes in the box, besides the console itself, obviously. But we have the 2 pieces that cover the Joy-Cons, the piece that covers the tablet, and this really nice front cover. What's really nice about this is they have this nice foam on the inside and 10 game card slots. So you just throw a bunch of games in here, slap this front cover on the screen, and just take it with you, put it in a backpack, go on a nice weekend trip, go to a trip to a friend's house, play some games, and it doesn't take up that much more space than just the system itself, which is great. Now this bundle with these 4 pieces is $30 US. The only real comparable cases that I've seen are the Genki Attack Vector case, which I have a video I'll put a link to up here. That case is $60, and then there's the much more premium D-brand kill switch case, which is about $100 when you want the full bundle that has all the pieces that you see here. Alright, now let's get everything onto the system and let's check it out. I have everything on my Switch 2 here, but if you want a separate video of me showing you how to put each individual component onto the system, you can go ahead and hit the like button and then comment below to let me know if you want that video. JSAUX has videos on their website on how to put everything together, and actually on each of these pieces there's a little sticker saying, hey, wait, don't do anything yet, watch our video first before you install it, because they wanted you to see how everything is done so you don't accidentally break anything, right? But I just want to show everything on the system from the other side. It's got this really nice, like, cool industrial design, kind of like the same thing for the front cover here. The kickstand has a little cutout, so you can actually fully use this kickstand while this case is on, which is really nice. The stand grip that I have from Savage Raven, the case that I had been using, there's no cutout for the kickstand. It's not dockable. It is a really nice case as well, but you know, when you look at the Joy-Con grips here, these are not replaceable. It's not something like the Genki Attack Vector case where it has a whole system where you can put on different grips. This is what you see is what you get here. But these grips are really nice. They have a really nice texture. If I can actually show it in the camera here, the grips are really textured, so when you're holding them, they have really great shape. This fits in my hand perfectly, and the grips, like, it really makes me feel like it's secure in my hand. And one thing that I noticed about the Genki Attack Vector case, I know I've been comparing it directly to that a lot because that's the only one that I have a frame of reference for, is that there's a little bit of a wobble in the Joy-Con, like, from the system, and I've come to understanding that that's supposed to do that. But that other case, the grips came further out this way, so it felt like there was way more, like, leverage to move the Joy-Con, and it felt really insecure. It felt like I might break them. Whereas this, the grips go much more back. They only go out a little bit to the side because they wrap around the Joy-Con, and so that is way less present. You do still feel it if you move it around, but it feels way more secure in my hand. It feels way less like I'm gonna break it. Now, this is the travel cover, like I was mentioning. You just kind of like hook it over the shoulder buttons and then slide it on, and that's it. That's the whole thing, right? It's only a little bit bigger than the console itself. It's got this really nice spot right here where it's open to the charging port on the top of the system. So if you have it in here, let's say you've in the backpack and your backpack has like a rechargeable battery bank, you can plug it in the system and leave it in the backpack and not even have to worry about having to take the cover off or do anything like that, which is super cool. So let's take this back off, and I'm gonna test the dockability, right, of this with the case on it. So get the dock over here. Now the dock only plugged into power, but when we put this in the dock, it should still show that it's charging. So I'm gonna slide it down. I'm a little misaligned, so let's slide it down. Boom. Yep, it's charging. So this system, in this case, very easily docks. It is a little bit snug, and the dock is really meant for you to put the system in without any kind of case or anything. So when you pick this up, the whole thing does come up, right? So when you take it off the dock, you do have to kind of like put pressure down on the dock to slide it up. but when you put it back on, as long as you're aligned properly, it just goes right on and charges. And I've been using this for a little bit. In fact, I did record an unboxing video prior to this, like a few days ago, and that footage just wasn't, something was wrong with that footage, so I didn't use it. So I have been using this for a few days now, and I will have to say, this has quickly become my favorite grip for the Switch 2, my favorite case. A grip case, however you want to say, I think they're kind of interchangeable, but I've been just playing with this on it. It's putting it right in the dock when I'm done, and I don't have to take it out of a case and put it in, it's just, I don't have to do all of that kind of thing anymore. I think it's a really great option, and for $30 for this bundle, I think it's just a really great deal. All right, and that is the Split Protective Case from JSAUX, or whatever the box decided to call it. I think Split Protective Case is the actual name of the product. But if you're looking for something that's like this, that has separate pieces for the Joy-Cons and the tablet, and a travel cover, for $30, this is actually a really good deal. And just for full disclosure, like I said in the beginning of the video, JSAUX sent this to me to review. I signed up for their program, and they sent me an email, said, hey, we really like your channel, we'd like to send this to you to review, and I had them send this to me. So take that, anything I had to say with a grain of salt. Obviously, it's a free product. They did not pay me for the review, and they did not tell me what I'm allowed to say or anything like that. So, but I did say that I will have criticisms, which the ones I had where the grips are not interchangeable. It's still a little bit tight in the dock with this case on, but it's going to be no matter what, really. And I had some trouble taking the travel cover off while I was recording. I'm not sure if you witnessed that, but I'm going to go to put it back on. It goes on really easy, like as long as you hook it over the top and then like just clamp it on, it's easy. But okay, I guess this made a liar out of me. I don't know what happened before, but it got caught on the bottom lip of the case on the tablet portion, and the case came off, or somewhat off, and I had to put it back on, which might be something that you're gonna have to deal with a case like this, where the tablet is a separate piece, because it's pretty thin and flimsy because of the part they had to cut out for the kickstand. But for $30, I think this is a really great deal. I'm going to have some affiliate links in my description. If you use the affiliate link, it does help out the channel. You can also pick this up on Amazon. So if you shop on Amazon a lot, it can be really easy to buy and return if you don't like it, which you cannot do with the other cases. So again, $30 for this and the travel cover. I think it's a great deal. And if you want to check out any more videos, talking about accessories like this for the Switch 2, definitely be making more as I go. So go ahead and click over here on my face to subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one.